So, all of you know Bob. Bob is, I think of Bob as ITRE as well. He's been 32 years with us at ITRE. I can't thank him enough for what he did before I came, and more importantly, since I've been here. I could not have done it without him. And as I mentioned this morning at our staff meeting, not sure what I will do when he leaves. So we'll be in touch with him. I have his cell number. I know where to track him. So, on behalf of the Institute, I would like to offer you this plaque. Robert Foyle is hereby presented with his Honorary Retirement Award of Excellence in appreciation of 32 years of dedication and service to North Carolina State University. Congratulations. Where's James? James Martin, come on over, James. We have a few presentations for you as well. And James also have asked to spill some beans about your history here that I was not privy to.
Nagy asked me to say a few words, so...
You can say these.
Tom's got more pages of notes than I do. But many of you know, and some of you don't know, that Bob and I began working together at ITRE back in 1980. And we've worked very closely together, especially early on many different activities. ITRE was still a young organization, and we've sort of seen it grow over the years. But we started working with a gentleman named Bill Babcock, who some of you can recall, and that was a blessing and a challenge at times. But I'll have to say that in knowing Bob since that time, he's been certainly a great colleague. I consider him a great friend. I certainly have admired him over the years. You know, the professionalism that Bob always brings to the workplace, great analytical mind and meticulous attention to detail. Those are all things that Bob sometimes offset maybe my shortcomings in those areas as we work together. But early on, we started working on assessing the research and technical training program at NCDOT, and I felt we were very fortunate, and Bob was certainly at the leading edge of performing those activities. We developed a statewide pavement management system, the vestiges of which I think are still pretty much in use today. And Bob was certainly front and center on developing that. Maintenance, technical training programs for maintenance personnel across the state. One of the, I think, most credible achievements is the development and institution of the PE and what was the EIT review programs back in the mid-80s for NCDOT employees, and adding on to that for what we call ATC, for employees who wanted to achieve engineering licensing ultimately, who might not have had a full 4-year college degree. But Bob was certainly very instrumental in promoting the professionalism and the technical expertise of folks within the department. For many, many years, he also administered the NCDOT research program through a contract with NCDOT, and in spite of all that, he still has hair on top of his head. And somewhere along the way, he also helped administer the Southeastern University Transportation Center, which was a 6-year program we had here at ITRE for regional transportation research, $1 million+ a year expended through that. Bob has also achieved high expertise and a degree of knowledge in the Highway Capacity Manual, and has been very active over the years in terms of updating and also training folks in the use of the Highway Capacity Manual. I'm almost to the end. But when Bob and I started working at ITRE, there were maybe 7 or 8 employees, and Bob has been very instrumental in the overall growth of ITRE. We have 50 some odd folks, plus or minus, full-time, and dozens of students. Again, I want to thank Bob for his contributions to making ITRE what it is today. He served a short term as the interim director, I believe, when, what was that, who that, Ed? That was between Gorman and Nagy. And then he's since served as the associate director, and now I think I inherit some of those headaches, I'm told. A couple of things that you might not know about Bob, kind of outside of the workplace. Bob is very much involved in his community, and he's given back lots to the community. He's very involved in his church. He goes to annual mission trips. We have community service projects that are sponsored here throughout with staff at ITRE. Bob's always a leader and involved in that. Most importantly, I think, as time has gone by, Bob is a husband and a father, and as we both now have teenage children. Again, Bob still has hair on his head, and I'm using it. Bob
we're just that good.
Also an accomplished, say it again, Edward.
We're just that good.
That's what he tells me.
You can say that.
Bob is an accomplished woodworker. I remember back in the 80s, maybe into the 90s, he had this master project of constructing this grandfather clock that was quite impressive once he finished it, but it took on a life of its own, I think. He's been an accomplished sportsman. He was a quite accomplished tennis player, volleyball player. He was almost Olympic caliber at one point in his earlier years. And most recently,
Can't jump high enough.
most recently, if you were looking for him on a Monday here in the office, you have to go out to a golf course somewhere to find Bob. I'm a bit envious that Bob is retiring, but certainly I do wish him well in his new career, perhaps as a gentleman farmer. It's not exactly what I would have pictured, but I do wish you luck, and certainly, Bob, I appreciate our friendship and our career working here together at ITRE and what you've done for all the folks here at ITRE. And in appreciation, we've gotten a little token of appreciation that I think will help you in some of that spare time that you're going to have.
So I need to add these down.
You can. Yeah. It won't be embarrassing.
Lonnie Cole, Ashley, Ray Fitz. Team shirt. Very nice, thank you. Self-absorbing, wicking, cooling during those hot days on the course. That's all right. Something.
It's in a shirt.
There's a theme here, you might have figured it out.
Another shirt.
That's for the 19th hole, you can drive.
Hopefully they'll have a 19th hole soon at the course. Right now it's a trailer. But they got a humongous donation, if you don't know, for Lonnie Cole to construct the clubhouse. So I'm actually looking forward. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.